Last time we talked about the worst of the worst in terms of video game music, but we're making things positive again. This time around, we're talking about what people have told me are the best pieces of video game music of all time in their opinion, and I am so excited to get into it. Hi everybody, my name is Alex, aka Quality, and welcome back to the channel. I'm pumped. I looked at the list of what people submitted, and some of these are some of my favorites, so I'm really excited to talk about them. But I want to make a very funny observation as going through my list, and this is a bit of a spoiler for my previous video of talking about the worst pieces of video game music, so if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. But somebody put for both the worst and the best, one, the Buck Bumble theme and Living in the City from Sonic R, which both I talked about in the last video. So I just thought that was really funny. The duality of music, you know? It can be somebody's favorite, or it could be somebody's least favorite. I love that. I love that a lot. Anyways, just like last time, I will be kind of giving each song a little bit of a ranking. 1 out of 10. 10 being, yup, agreed, this is the best. 1 being, I don't know. Everything else in between, I'm just making it up at that point in time. And also similar to the last video, there won't be any heavy musical analysis. Honestly, despite having a degree in music, sometimes it's just fun to talk about the vibes and just, you know, kind of go about it that way, you know? Music is a shared experience and you don't have to have a professional background in it to enjoy or have opinions about it. So yeah, these are just my total subjective opinions. We're starting out strong. This is one of my favorite pieces of Final Fantasy music of all time. For one of my favorite Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy VI, Dancing Mad. Now, no spoilers, highly recommend play this game, but Kefka is a phenomenal villain in my opinion. Love him. And this piece perfectly encapsulates that. We are not listening to all 17 minutes though, so be wary about that. But it is great. This is a great piece. It has so many different phases that it goes through, and it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'll probably skip ahead a little bit so we can kind of hit the different spots, but it's got this very intimidating opening where it really feels like it's gonna move on to something, and then as we go a little farther, oh, it's beautiful. We have this operatic organ duet going on here, which the fact of the matter is that the SNES could replicate this so well, and then it starts to pick up. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. The organ part in this song is my absolute favorite. It's the best. But you also have these vocals going on in the background, which I'm gonna pause it for a second just to talk about it. But so you have these vocals, which obviously the SNES, you're not, you know, there's not real people in there singing the songs, but the fact that they just meld so well with the instrumentation, and the capabilities of the SNES were incredible. I mean, it's one of my favorite consoles for a reason. I feel like this is when we started to get serious about what video game music could be. I mean, you have so many great games like, again, Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger is a perfect example, Super Mario RPG, all of these great games that have phenomenal soundtracks, unlike anything you've heard up to that point. And this, again, continues to be a perfect example of it. Just so good. Oh, man. Same. Let's go ahead and skip a little bit. Now we have transition point. We're out of that kind of epic introduction back into big chords on the organ and just that drone in the background. I love it. And we kind of get back into more Kefka characteristic sounding parts of this piece of music. If you've listened to Kefka's theme, it's very jaunty and silly. And then yeah, I love it. This part of the piece is also very reminiscent of another Final Fantasy boss theme, One-Winged Angel, which was on this list, but I don't want to get demonetized and destroyed by Square Enix, so I'm not doing that one here. But yeah, so it's very reminiscent. You can kind of hear that again in One-Winged Angel later on. Skipping ahead more. Yeah, again, the organ is what makes this piece. It's gorgeous. We have, again, another kind of transitional point. Chimes. Oh, so good. Very solemn. And then we get all happy and major, and it's wonderful. Everything was insane up until this point, and now it's like, oh, okay. This is beautiful. Wow. I love it. Skipping ahead further. And... and then we go to, oh no, yet again. It's so good. This one is so good. And listen to that utter change. We had this beautiful, beautiful organ part where it's all happy and flourishing and beautiful. Another transition point. That is one thing that I love about final boss themes is, especially when there are different phases to the boss battle, having different phases of the music to go with it. I just think it's such a nice touch that really shows that the devs cared about giving a phenomenal finale to their games. And this is one of my favorites. This is absolutely one of my favorites. Maybe at some point in time I'll do a video about my favorite boss themes. This would be on the list, just as a spoiler. But then we get into, oh, we're kicking butt, we're rocking out right now kind of situation. Again, very percussive. Things are going crazy, and we get away from that more like traditionally music into just haywire stuff. I love it. And you hear Kefka's theme in the background too. A little bit rearranged, but it is there. So good. So good. Yeah. Oh. So good. And as we kind of get into the end, I think that's what we're gonna do on that one, because it's just such a long piece, and I could talk about this piece forever, but this is 100% a 10 for me. I love this piece of music so much. Again, it perfectly fits Kefka as a villain. It's such a good finale to Final Fantasy VI. It's wonderful. It's a great piece of music. Highly recommend. Play the game, listen to this song on your own so you can really scrutinize it and listen to it for yourself. It's 100% worth it. Now, One Way to My Heart is Xenoblade music. You could have picked any song from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and I'd be excited and just so happy because I love that soundtrack. I do think Xenoblade 2 has the best soundtrack of the entire series. It is phenomenal. Of course, 1 has like the very memorable tracks. 3 has some great ones as well, but not as big of sweeping environmental themes. 2 hits the nail on the head in all regards. It is so good. This one is also... it's just immediate chills. It's immediate chills. Oh, God. So good. Yeah, so this is Shadow of the Lowlands. I didn't even say the title of the song because I was just so excited. The vocals are so clear and beautiful. And then you have the choir. I get chills so fast. Oh my gosh. Oh, one of my favorite pieces of music from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is A Faint Hope. So that's always the one that sticks out in my mind first, but this one is... oh, I always forget about this one. It's so good. We're just gonna keep listening to it because it's delightful. Again, just the choir is so beautiful. And I'm not a choral person. I can't sing worth my life, but it is... oh, I can appreciate, though. I can really appreciate. Oh my gosh. I should have looked up the lyrics, too, because I don't remember them, but... oh my god. Like, you have those moving parts, my gosh. I can't even say anything, it's just so good. That there, oh my gosh. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. Play the Xenoblade Chronicles series. I say it literally in every video I have on this gosh darn channel. Do it. Just do it. It's so great. And you get to listen to masterpieces like this. This is 100% a 10. I don't even know what else to say about it other than that just the choir is so beautiful, and you have so many different moving parts. Again, I'm not a choir person, so I have no authority in that regard. I just can't. But it is chill-inducing right off the bat from the moment the soloist starts singing, and then once all of the other parts come in, it's just like, oh my gosh, full body chills. I love it. It's great. 100%. I agree with whoever submitted this. This is 100% one of the best. It's a 10 out of 10. Now, it's no surprise that Persona has phenomenal music, and everybody loves the Persona 5 soundtrack. Well, maybe not everybody, but most people I know love the Persona 5 soundtrack, even if they haven't played the game. And this is from Persona 5 Strikers, or Scramble. Yes, Strikers. Is it called Scramble somewhere else? I can't remember. Regardless, What You Wish For. I don't know if I know this song, so we'll see. I do know this song, and this is great. Total different vibe from the last one we listened to, but it absolutely captures that same great feeling from Persona 5, while being a little bit more peppy and excited and more action forward for Persona 5 Strikers. I think I literally listened to this song today, honestly. It's so good. So good. Like, it's a bop. I will say, I don't know if it's one of the best pieces of video game music I've ever heard, but it's good. It's really, 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 really good. Again, it's just very peppy, it's very excitable, it's very fun, while still keeping that jazzier element that the rest of Persona 5 soundtrack has. Yeah, I don't know if I'd rank it as a 10. It doesn't give me as big of a visceral reaction as the previous two did. I'd probably give it like a 6. It's super fun. Not my favorite piece of Persona music, but it's very fun, very exciting. I like it a lot. There were lots of Nier suggestions on this one as well, and I kind of went with my favorite of the ones that people had said, which is Weight of the World. I think my favorite one from Nier Automata is still Grandma. Like, I love that piece, but Weight of the World literally kills me, and we are going to listen to it right now. Just that very first chord, just like, oh man. It's taking me back already. It's so good. It's just so good. We're gonna crank this one up too. And once that guitar comes in, it's just like, wow. It kind of, I feel as though this piece specifically, like, it's very encapsulating of what, like, the world of Nier Automata is, and what the story is, and like the emptiness of the world, and truly the responsibility that is put on the characters to try to, you know, restore order, save things, follow orders. Like, it's just, there's a lot, and especially as they're learning the truths of everything they've ever been told, I feel like this is just, it's a perfect song. The vocals are great too. So good. So good. It's just, yeah. I think that the fact that this is one of the final songs you hear every time you beat a main ending, it's just like, oh wait. It's so good. Oh man. It's like the perfect ending song. And if you know how Nier Automata works, I feel like you would agree with me on that. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Just comes to this nice gentle up through this huge swell. It's so good. We're gonna jump to the most replayed section once we get more of the orchestration going on in the background. It's just so good. Oh, just chills every time. Every single time. And then... oh, wow. And I feel like the vocalist does a really good job at also emoting. Like, just all of the passion. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Like, this part breaks my heart for some reason. Like, it's so good! Oh my gosh, just that swell is incredible. Oh, the emotions are just like, that's how I was at the end of this game. I was sobbing. Yeah, Weight of the World is phenomenal. It's a great piece of music. Another game that, if you haven't played, play Nier Automata, play the Nier series. I still have not played Replicant or anything else, but Nier Automata is one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had, and the soundtrack is a major part of that. This next one is from a game I have never heard of in my entire life, so I'm really excited. Buso Shinki Battle Masters, Battle the Hards. I don't know what this game is about. I don't know anything about this. So we'll see. But somebody really likes this song, so we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh. I'm already bopping. I like it. Okay, not what I was expecting at all. Okay. Heck yeah. What the heck? What is this game? This is great. This is just about, like, I've never heard, pausing for a second, I've never heard of this game before, but this is like, is this like a final battle theme? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. Because again, it follows kind of like a pattern, like, we've got this main theme, now we have kind of a slower section, and I'm curious. I'm really, really curious what the heck this even is. I have no idea, and I'm not gonna look it up now, but tell me in the comments, because this is a bop. This is a true bop, and I'm really intrigued. So we're gonna keep going for a little bit. All right. What? Oh my god, that's so cool. I love the mallet part in the background. We got a nice little xylophone. Okay. Okay. It's wild. I love it. I'm a big fan. Okay, and then it loops. That is awesome! What the heck is this piece of music, and from what game and why? Oh my gosh. No, that like last little jammy section is awesome. That's so great. Again, you have that cool little, it's not just the xylophone, but the xylophone really peaks in my ears. I love that. I love good mallet stuff, and I know this is all, these aren't real musicians playing this, but like, that would be an awesome xylophone part to learn. Wow, I'm a big fan. That's so cool. I have no idea what this is. I would rate this like a good 8. Like, I, again, don't know if it's the best I've ever heard, but is this a bop? Yes, this is awesome and a total surprise from something I have no idea about whatsoever. Very good. Very, very, very good. All right, big fan of Jetset Radio, which is our next one. We got Sneak Man. I'm pretty sure I know what this song is. I've never played Jetset Radio. I think I'd have a good time, but I also feel as though that might be a nausea-inducing game for me, but I do appreciate the soundtrack a whole heck of a lot. This one is great. I was gonna say, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this one is great. I just love unique video game music like this, and anytime we have any kind of like rap or pop or jazz kind of situation, like I don't even necessarily know what to call this. Very hip-hoppy, I guess. I don't even know because it's just so Jetset Radio that I'm like, it's its own genre. I love it. But it's so fun. It's just so fun and so unique, and obviously fits great for this game, but yeah, it's awesome. It's super great. I love the extra samples used too. But yeah, it's just a bop. And it's not like an overcomplicated melodic line either. It's it's pretty standard, but it's so jammy and so fun that it just fits so well. Like, you can't not be happy listening to a song like this. So I'm a big fan. I think it's great. Again, maybe not the best piece of video game music I've ever heard, but I would give it a good 7. It's fun, it's exciting, and yeah, I just love the uniqueness of Jetset Radio's OST. I think it's great. Shadow of the Colossus, a great game. Wonderful music. I don't know if I remember what Revived Power specifically is. I'll probably remember once it starts playing, but I love the music of this game. I think it's just a great game. It's very, very, very interesting. It's an interesting game. It's fun, and the soundtrack is pretty cool, so I'm interested to see what this one is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I know this one. It's the main theme. Well, like, not the main theme, but this is like the Shadow of the Colossus song that everybody knows. I couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah. It is good. It is very, very good. I feel like this, more than some of the other songs on the soundtrack, really, like, I don't know, it makes me feel determined, I guess. It makes me feel very determined to, like, I gotta save my girlfriend, man. Like, she's in peril. I'm gonna take these guys down. Like, this is my destiny. This is my quest. But it is, yeah, it's great. I feel like Shadow of the Colossus 2, it's one of those games that I think for a lot of people was extremely memorable, not just in terms of the game, but in terms of the soundtrack too. It's very heavily orchestrated. It's a beautiful game. Like, it's really, really great. So I just think this one stands out so well. I agree. It's a great piece of music. I'd probably give it not a 10, but I'd probably give it an 8. We haven't really had anything lower than, what, a 7? A 6? I think it was a 7. That's pretty good, you guys. That's pretty good. Okay, so the Trails music. This is something that friends like Just the Gems and Orbology have introduced me to in the past. And I still haven't played any of the games, but I know music from the Legend of Heroes series is very good. So I'm very excited to see if I already know this one or if this is going to be another complete and utter surprise. So when I had the utter pleasure of being on JRPG Pursuit with Emily, Brandon, and Dalla, it was a great freaking time. And that's when I kind of got exposed to the Trails music. So I'm pumped to see what this one is. We will see. I don't think this is the one I've already listened to. I don't think. But I like it so far. Okay. It's like kind of got a slow start. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's awesome. This is not the one I heard, I don't think, but this one is a bop too. I wanted to go more though. I wanted to keep going because that was a good moment. Okay. I like it. This one's interesting. It's a bop. I like it, but it's not like, it's not sending me, you know? It's not like taking me to a new plane of musical dimension, but like, I don't know. I like it though. I wanted to get crazy. Oh, we're coming up on the most replayed spot, so maybe it does get crazy. We'll see. We'll see. This is what I wanted. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I forgot to say the name. This is Mystic Core. Yeah, okay, once it picks up, it gets going, but it takes a long time to get there. But I like it. It is a bop. I don't think for me it's the best piece of music ever. I'd probably give this more like a 5 or a 6, to be honest. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good, but it just takes so long to get to the like, yeah, I'm ready for this crazy moment. And up until that point, the buildup is kind of repetitive, but I like it. I do like it. I'm very excited to explore more of the Trails soundtrack as time goes on, but yeah, this one was pretty good. All right, this one is a short song from Pteranigma, Resurrection. I don't know if I know this song. I've never played Pteranigma. I've heard pretty good things. I feel like people like it, I think. Maybe I'm missing that with something else, but I think that's true. But yeah, I've never played, so I'm interested. But this one won't take very long to get through, so let's go for it. Yeah, I like it. Where's it gonna go? What's it gonna do? Okay, that's it. I don't know if that's one of the best pieces of music I've ever heard. It's fine. I mean, it's 30 seconds long, and I mean, in that 30 seconds, it's all right. I don't know if it's the best I've ever heard. I'd probably give this like a 2. I don't know. I don't even know. It was so short. There wasn't really a ton to go off of. This must just be like a quick scene kind of sound that doesn't really, it doesn't go any further than that. But I mean, it was fine for what it was. But yeah, it's like a 2. I don't know what else to say about this one, honestly. Tell me if I should listen to more Pteranigma music, and if it's, you know, if there's anything better to the soundtrack than this. Let me know. Let me know. This one was plopped on the list so many times, I can't even tell you. Sticker Brush Symphony from Donkey Kong Country 2. This is a fave. This is, I feel like even if you've never played Donkey Kong Country 2 or know what this song is from, if you've heard it, you've been like, yeah. It is, I think, one of the most nostalgic feeling pieces of video game music I've ever felt. Like, ever. It's just such a vibe. It's so calming. And there's so much going on in it, too. Like, again, if you're listening to it in headphones, you can probably hear it a little bit more as it travels from ear to ear. And you have this echo effect. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's just fun. It's very characteristically Donkey Kong Country. Well, also, like, I feel like there was a period of my life where I'd hear it in, like, mixes, like, video game music mixes on YouTube, and I'd be like, what is this? Like, I feel like I've heard this song for the first time so many times, which is so funny, because it's just from Donkey Kong Country. It's awesome. But, again, another example of the Super Nintendo just kicking butt with its soundtracks. It's so good. It's so good. I'm a big fan. I don't really have much else to say about this one. Sticker Brush Symphony, I would say, is a 9. Again, it's not my absolute favorite. It does make me feel things. Again, it's very nostalgic. It's so nostalgic. It reminds you of, like, a warm summer's day playing video games or something like that on summer vacation. Like, it has that kind of feel to it, which is really, really special. I don't think it's the best piece of video game music I've ever heard, but I understand why so many people are so in love with this piece. It's great. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this is the only piece of Octopath music on this list. And I'm like, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? The Octopath soundtracks are phenomenal. And at least whoever picked Partitio's theme, my hero, because this piece is phenomenal. I love it. Like, just the beginning, it's very epic, but then when we get into the main core of it, it's just so good. But we have that saxophone! I love it. So good. I was gonna pause, but not yet. So good. I'm gonna pause for a second, even though I'm jamming. If I don't, I'm just gonna keep listening to this song. One of my favorite things about Octopath is the character themes. I love the fact that every single character between the two games has their own theme, but I truly think Partitio's theme, with the exception of Agnia, also in Octopath 2, is the best character theme. I love it. I would say the character themes in 2 are better than the ones in 1. That's my personal opinion, but I just think Partitio's is so unique and so specific to him, it makes perfect sense. Partitio was also, like, my favorite character. I loved Partitio, so, like, you know, I loved his story, I loved him as a character, and I just think his theme just perfectly represents him, and the journey he goes through, like, it's very hopeful. His theme has a lot of hope behind it, and it's, you know, his whole story is just, like, working hard to try to, like, you know, achieve his goals, save his town, do what he feels is right, and it's just, yeah, and he never really gives up hope. It's, yeah, Partitio, I love him. Great game, great soundtrack, I love it. I'd probably give Partitio's theme probably a 9 out of 10. It's great. I think there's better things on the Octopath 2 soundtrack, but it is a great piece of music. Another one that was on this list several times, I'm like, are people speaking directly to me? Because this is one of my favorite Zelda songs. Song of Storms. We will not be listening to the full hour loop, but I am gonna play it long enough for you to get the gist of it. One of my faves. You can't not do this to this song either. So great. I love it. I love it. Song of Storms, I think, was the first song I learned how to play on the piano back in the day, which is funny. I'm not the best piano player. I can try, and that's about it, but definitely one of the first songs I ever learned, and it's great. I mean, it's so notable from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It's just great. It's so fun. It's just such a recognizable and notable song. Is it the best song from all Zelda games ever? I don't think so, and I also don't think it's one of the best pieces of video game music ever. However, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's great. It's fun, and there have been so many covers made of Song of Storms in so many different genres. Like, you can look up probably any genre and then type in Song of Storms and it's gonna be there, which I think is crazy. Like, it's a notable song. I love it. Gotta give respect where respect is due. I would give it a 7. It's great. I love it, but it doesn't get me in the soul. But will I jam out to Song of Storms all the time? Yes, this is also one I've never heard of. I know the Atelier series. I'm still very new to it. I feel like I've heard of Atelier, Esha, and Logi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Logi? Let me know. Alchemist of the Dusk Sky, and this piece is called Worship Me, the Demon God. Now, when I played Ryza, the OST didn't really stand out to me. Like, there were a few moments, but I couldn't even tell you any piece of music from that OST. So I'm interested to see if this one is, like, really, really good. So we'll see. Okay. Okay. Very percussive. We have a lot of mallet percussion going on. Ooh, we also have some, like, very interesting time changes going on, too. Like, the feel is very different from that opening vocal section into the percussive section, back into the vocal section. Very interesting. I like that a lot. That's cool. That's fun. You have a lot going on. You have this very, like, kind of tribal sound at the beginning, and now we're kind of in this more electronic-y, peppy kind of sound. I like it. And, like, oh, okay, the vocals remind me of a lot of, like, Nier Automata vocals, where it's, like, very, again, it sounds ancient, it sounds otherworldly, and I like that a lot. It's cool, I like it. I like this a lot. I want to know what's going on in the game at this point in time, but this is pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna pause it there because it's a little bit long, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Does it get crazy at any point in time? It doesn't tell me, but we'll go a little further. Okay, it sounds like it kind of continues with the same kind of idea, but, like, I love when a piece of music just sounds so otherworldly, like either from a different time or from a whole different place. I love that. And that's another reason why I love the Nier Automata soundtrack so much, especially the vocals in that game are just so like that, and I get the same vibes from this. That's really, really cool. I think this is like a solid 7. I really, really like this, and maybe it's just because it fits into my taste super well, but I'm a fan. I like that one a lot. I'll have to learn more about. I have to assume this is an older Atelier game. I'm not sure, but I'll have to look into this one. All right, I'm picking one for the very last one we're gonna do because it's one that I know. And I do love this piece of music a lot. So, of course, from Fire Emblem Three Houses, which has a great soundtrack, we have Seasons of Warfare, The Edge of Dawn. It's great. The memories! I was gonna sing and I'm like, I can't subject you guys to that. I'm I'm already gonna pause it there. So this is the one that plays in the opening of the game. There is a different version of the Edge of Dawn that is a lot more slow, and I almost like that one better, to be honest. Like, I like how it kind of gets very dubstep-y, because and without any spoilers, the dubstep comes back in other pieces of music in Three Houses, which, in very specific circumstances, which is just funny to me. I just think that's really funny. But I think it's a great opening. It gets you super hype. It's very interesting. I love it. The vocals are pretty good. I love this piece of music. We'll go a little bit further into it, because it is a bop. It's a bop no matter how you look at it. This is the longer extended version of it as well too, so there's a little bit more instrumental. This, you kind of get a little bit more of that emotional aspect of it. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. See, I can mouth the words, but I'm not singing it. And I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. It's so good. Yet still I hide behind this. Oh, so good. So good. I love it. We'll wait till it gets to the build-up. Actually, one thing that I do like about this version is, yeah, you have the vocals and they're kicking butt, right? But like the stuff going on in the background, again, you have this dubsteppy, you have this more like musical, melodic-y moment. It's beautiful. It's a great piece of music. I don't know if I would give it a 10. I don't know if I'd give it a 10, because I do think there are better pieces of music on this list in this video and in general, but this song will always get me hype no matter what. I'd probably give it an 8. I love Edge of Dawn. I think it's a great opening theme for such a great game. All right, and I think that's gonna do it. We went through a pretty decent amount of songs, honestly, a little bit more than we did in the worst pieces of video game music video. But yeah, any that I didn't get to, I do plan on doing a big stream combined with the ones I didn't get to in the last video as well. So that way we do some kind of fun big stream reacting real time, and we can talk about it real time over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/qualityindividual. The link's all over the place. You can figure it out where to find me. But yeah, I absolutely loved listening to these pieces of music. I love knowing what you all think is the best piece of video game music of all time, because it's different for everybody, and I think that's really one of the most beautiful things, right? Like, even though some of those might not have been my top choices, the fact that they're all still great pieces of music and that they mean so much to different people for different reasons, I just think that's one of the beautiful things about music, you know? So it was great doing this. Man, this is a much more positive video than the last one, but the last one was kind of silly. But if you liked this video and the last one, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think is the best piece of video game music of all time. One that I didn't cover in this video, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, if you like it, also maybe give it a thumbs up. I would be down to do kind of this duology of videos yet again if people are into it. And again, I will happily do this live on stream as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Go listen to some great video game music today. I highly recommend it, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!